Hi, and welcome to the channel Adventure in Time and Space. We're going to take you on a big adventure here of doing a review of Turn Left, Stolen Earth, and Journey's End, David Tennant's episodes. I am here with some of our friends. We got Neil from Not My Doctor Who. Hi, Neil.
Hello.
And then we got Yvette. Hey, Yvette. And then we have Liz, Mrs. Not My Doctor here. Hi, Liz. And then we got John Coogan.
Hello, Michelle. Hi, everyone.
And we're going to see who's in the chat here. Now I understand how you say it's hard to read everything in the chat.
They waffle on, don't they?
They keep going. Okay, we have Mr. Hyde. Hi, Mr. Hyde.
Hey, Neil.
Yeah. We got, okay. Okay, then. Let's see. Gotta scroll down here. Now I know how he feels. We got Rocket Runner. Way to go, Rocket. Okay. Lot of Mr. Hyde and you, Liz. Oh, jeez. It's like, hey, Dean. We got Dean.
Hey, Dean. Are you dressed?
Probably not.
No.
Don't want to picture him naked. No, don't give me nightmares.
No, we don't want to picture that. We see it. We don't need to picture it. We see it.
Yeah. We saw it all last night.
And Alice is here. Hey, Allison.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, Allison.
Okay. I know how Neil feels when he has to go through it to find out and call out and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to Liz this week.
Oh, you gave it to Liz?
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing the review of Turn Left, Stolen Earth, and the Journey's End. So I've got a synopsis for all three. Okay, synopsis for Turn Left is an alien planet. Donna meets a fortune teller who launches her into a world based on one question. What would happen if Donna never met the 10th Doctor? Without the Doctor, the whole world is in ruin, and the mysterious blonde tries to warn Donna of the coming darkness. Now, a simple refugee, Donna is the only one who can undo the damage. Sorry, but how? Okay, that's Turn Left. Now we're going to go. I'm doing this all three. Stolen Earth is when the Earth and 26 other planets are stolen and taken to the Medusa Cascade, and the Doctor is nowhere in sight. It is up to the combined forces of Unit, Torchwood, Sarah, and Rose to fight off the thieves who only have one thing to say to the Resistance: exterminate. See, I have to say right there. Journey's End. All hell has broken loose. Oh my God, there's that H word. Humanity is threatened with a global annihilation as Zevros and the new Dalek Empire prepare to detonate the bomb that will wipe out all of existence. The 10th Doctor is helpless and the TARDIS faces destruction. The only hope lies with the Doctor's companions, the Children of Time, but Dalek canon predicts that one will die. Oh, we know who that one is. Okay, we're going to do Turn Left review. Neil, or whatever how I put this.
Well, I turned right, so I don't know. Yeah, no, it was a good. I enjoyed this Turn Left. It was one of their sort of stories where. Well, this one was where David Tennant gets the day off. And the one before it, Midnight, was where Catherine Tate had the day off. Yeah. But, so it was their sort of break stories and the Phil stories. But it was a really good one, and obviously a good lead into the two-parter. And, I mean, it was... Catherine Tate was brilliant in it.
Yeah,
really good. And it was nice to see how all the sort of little things that could have happened differently and things going wrong just purely because the doctor wasn't around to help out, and it was obviously supposed to emphasise that because Donna wasn't there to help him originally, that he died dealing with the Rachnos. So, but yeah, I did enjoy Turn Left. It was good.
Okay, Yvette, next.
Well, I'm a huge bug fan, so having a giant beetle on your back is cool.
Oh, absolutely.
And I love that. And the whole alternate reality of just making one decision. I mean, that's part of my life, looking at things like that anyway. So it's a fantastic episode, and the whole how he did it, reversing everything that the doctor had successfully stopped with Donna. He dies with the Rachnos, as Neil's pointed out. So, of course, this Sontaran experiment and all of the other problems that they sorted out were not stopped. And that's the whole point of alternate realities. One single decision can change everything. And it's a really good look at that theory. From a scientist's point of view, I'm sorry, I'm gearing up to do lectures again.
Yeah.
Got my professional head back on.
You're a mad scientist anyway, so.
Yes,
well,
apparently.
It was interesting the way that they didn't. The one that was missing, obviously, was what had happened through Martha's run, because the doctor had died before all that happened.
Yeah.
So apart from the Jadoon one turning up at the hospital, all of Martha's season things just never happened because she never went off with the doctor in the first place.
Nope.
So,
but she wasn't particularly important, so none of that came up.
Yeah.
that was important.
Okay, Neil in the chat says, was it a dung beetle? That's what he said.
Yeah, it would. Most beetles are dung beetles anyway. It looked like a scarab or one of the hardback flight beetles that we have over here that tangle in your hair if you have long hair. Yeah, most beetles are dung beetles. So yes, I would say that size, it would be an elephant poo one.
I figured since he asked that, I figured I'd give it to the mad scientist.
I do have a beetle. I didn't bring it down. I should have brought it down.
Oh, okay.
It's dead.
Okay. So, John, it's your turn. See, pointing finger. Have a hard time doing that one.
Yes, John.
I really like Turn Left. I like the way it's a Dr. Light story. There's not that much in it. It's very like Blink, though it's not as good as Blink, obviously. And I thought Catherine Tate did a really, really good job on this. The focus was on her very much, and her acting was very, very good. I really, really enjoyed it. I quite like those sort of what-if scenarios. When I sort of grew up collecting comics, there was a whole series of American comics called What If, and with scenarios like what if the South won the American Civil War, that sort of thing as well. Recently on British TV, there was a thing called SSGB, which was another sort of thing, which was if the Nazis had won the Second World War. So I really like those sort of things, the possibilities. I thought
my mum really got into that.
Okay.
I thought I like the way the characters were built up. The scenes with in Leeds with that Italian family and Donna and how their relationship developed. And when the Italians were taken away, that was like really poignant. So I thought it was just really good all around. I really enjoyed Turn Left.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't know if Liz can give her review.
Oh, she's watched them today.
I have watched them today. I've made a point of watching them all. But I'm basically going to mirror what everyone else has said. I really like this episode. All the what ifs. Again, I'm with John on the Italian family. I think they were really important. But other than that, I don't really have much else to say.
Yeah.
We'll start with you next time.
Oh, yeah, we'll start with you next time. Yeah,
review first.
Yes. Yeah, I really found it interesting. I did. I did like it. It made Donna, Catherine Tate shine as Donna. You got to see all different sides. How she said to Rose's, your blonde, type thing. Wiles may work on men, but not me. That banter between Rose and Donna, and Rose would not tell Donna her name because if you cross too many realities, things. That was her answer, and I like how the TARDIS was still making noise, like it was still fighting for his life.
5 minutes, Neil.
I know. Yes, sorry. I am slightly distracted for the next sort of 5 minutes or so because the SpaceX rocket's about to go up.
Oh, okay.
So I am listening to everything everybody's saying, but I do have it on another screen over here.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Fair enough.
Everybody's curious about that.
It was supposed to launch on Wednesday and didn't. So
nope.
And I know Dean's taking note of it because he's been putting the T- countdown in the chat.
I could see the T-. T-. Yeah, I can see. I can see. But like I said, this episode made Donna shine, and it was kind of the thing with her and Rose. You can see a little bit towards, and what really got Donna is your grandfather still have that that telescope of his, and she says, well, he hangs on. He will never let it go. He's always, and also whenever he was looking at the stars and he tries to get Donna and she says, oh, it's probably cloudy. He says, there's not a cloud in the sky. And he's looked on it, the stars are going out.
Yeah.
I mean, and the whole thing is the turn left. Well, see, she turned left and she met the doctor, and all this stuff. But when she turned right, she lost her job because of all the stuff that the doctor didn't stop because of that meeting, not that meeting. And also like the guy this is Capitan to Wilford. I like his character. I like him. Especially whenever they were singing down and she wakes up and she's, I'm going to kill that man. She walks down, there's Wolf. They move away, there's Wolf in the back singing. But like I said, this is really interesting because how also on top of this, they sent her back in time to get her to change, and the thing of it is she threw herself in front of that vehicle and end up, taking her own life per se from the future.
Well, I think that was the way it was always from Rose and the unit's point of view. I think it was always going to be that way. That's why Rose said to her, you're going to die and all this sort of stuff. I know it was supposed to be also meaning a separate meaning of who she is going to die later on. But I think it was always intended that she was not going to be able to. Otherwise, what they must have been able to control where she was going to land, and they landed 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So,
but the whole thing is they, when we watch it, it's like when they say, "Well, you're going to die," we had no idea literally what was going to happen afterwards. We thought, well, just because she's going to die, it's going to change this universe. But it was already predicted way ahead, And I like at the end whenever she told her, she said, she gave me 2 words to warn you. When she's bad wolf, you see him run out, see the TARDIS say bad wolf all over. It's like you can see the terror look in his face, knowing what it. Okay, now we're going to move over into Stolen Earth, which this episode leads into. Let's start with Liz. We'll put you on the spot here.
Oh, I don't like being in the spotlight.
No.
You had nothing to say on the first one, so you've got to take the lead now.
You shouldn't have whinged. It's your own fault.
Shush. No, I did like this episode. I thought it was a bit slow to start.
Yeah.
I don't really have that much to say about it, to be fair.
Well, I mean, it was. The thing is, it was. I like the fact that they had all the sort of spin-off people in it, and you get to see all the Torchwood and Sarah Jane and all that. I can see where Lizzie's coming from on the way it was a bit slow to start, but it was a decent enough lead. I mean, you'd got the story had got to be spread over a two-parter, and you probably could have fit it into a single episode.
Yeah.
Especially as the last one was an hour long, and it was hour and 7 minutes long or something like that. So,
But you lead off in a cliffhanger right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, mega cliffhanger. It's one of the best, I think.
Very good cliffhanger. I will give it that.
Anything with the Daleks in are good for yeah.
Yeah, but
It's the
David
Dalek.
Tennant being shot and then regenerating, and we at that point weren't sure if he was going or not.
Yeah,
You know, there was all that mystery, and it was like, no, Rosie,
no.
The thing is, I never actually. I don't think there was any doubt that he was staying in the series at that point. I think it was because it had already been. I think at that point it had already been announced that he was doing Shakespeare next year, and they were going to be doing specials.
Yeah, but you never know with Doctor Who, and
Yeah,
the fact they threw a regeneration in and left it as a cliffhanger, it was. You spent the week going, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally, yeah.
He screamed the place down when he saw that.
Yeah.
Oh yes, because obviously at the age he wasn't very old at the time, and he thought that was time for new Doctor, and they'd only seen that once before, obviously with Christopher Eccleston. So, and because he wasn't expecting it, and he'd actually got quite, he liked David Tennant's Doctor, so he was not impressed, but it all came good the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the point to cliffhangers, which New Who has lost. The
Yeah.
whole cliffhanger thing is absolutely awesome. I'm sorry, it's awesome. It's just you're left and everyone's talking about it. And that's what draws you back to it. And that's what New Who is lacking.
Oh yeah,
Only the double bill ones, the two-parters. Satan's Pit, the Impossible Planet, Satan's Pit. That was excellent because it had a cliffhanger. You know, the cliffhanger ones are just brilliant. And of course, this has Daleks, Davros, David Tennant, and everyone.
Well, it was always going to be a favourite for Yvette, wasn't it, with the Daleks in it? So
yeah,
but
I have a challenge for everyone, actually. Can you name all the planets?
Oh my God!
Oh no! Clom and Pyrovilia are the only two I can remember.
Well, that's one. The is 2.
Last Moon of Push.
3.
Oh God!
Adipose 2. Adipose 1.
Correct. 4.
I thought wasn't Indibus Planet kind of
Pyrovilia.
Pyrovilia. Well done, John. Impressive. We got 5. Come on, guys.
He said Pyrovilia.
I said Clom and Pyrovilia. Yeah, but I can't. I mean, those were the only two I remember them mentioning. And the Lost Moon of Poosh. Yeah.
Yeah, we got that one. That's 5.
Oh man!
Did they actually name them all?
Yeah.
Not all 7.
Yes, they did on the computer.
Yeah.
You can pause it and see them all. I'm so sad like that.
You're such a geek.
And of course, have we said
I'm a geek.
Earth? Because obviously that was the one that went. But I honestly don't think I've ever noticed which were the other ones on the screen.
No, you got the main 5, and I'll give you all that. Well done.
Okay, I'm going to show a picture I have of. Oh, let's see if I have it on here. Wait a minute here. Is it this one? No, I thought I had the planets, or did I? Oh, I think I had the planets on here somewhere, and I don't. Darn it! I thought I did. I don't. I saved a lot of the pictures. Well, here's.
It's one of the most notable shots in the episode, isn't it? Where all the planets are together. I mean, they did it on when David Tennant brings it out into 3D, and they all arrange themselves. In
Here's the picture whenever they gone to.
Look, a real rhino without a bleeding mohawk.
Bleeding Mohawk. Bleeding.
The Mohawk from the new series, darling.
Oh God, I never paid attention to that.
No.
And we got this right here where they're standing and look at the TARDIS after the Earth has been moved.
That's a good view of his nostrils, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, and here's the thing. She called it the Facebook.
Yeah. Outer
Yeah.
space. Outer space
Zoom
Facebook.
it.
Everybody there, but not Rosie. And we know he get emotion whenever he says no one else, no, everybody else, but not Rosie. We could see him like teared up. I'm like, okay, no romance here. But I mean, whenever you spent so long with the companion, of course the Doctor, and plus her being stuck in the alternate universe and not
Did her.
What? Yeah, but she got. We'll leave it for the journey's end. What happened at the end of that?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if John. I'll do that. I don't know if John. If he, because this guy's avatar there. I'll share mine. It was really good. But whenever when John was trying to get Rose to not John Barber, but Captain Jack. I keep calling the actor's name. Captain Jack tried to get Rose to go over, and Donna couldn't understand what was going on, and she said, "Well,
no, because she'd never seen a regeneration before.
No.
Yeah, of course, and it was Rose that had to explain to her. What I liked is when he regenerated, he put all the energy into the hand. His hand from Sycorax.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing for me that I wasn't overly keen on, the meta-crisis and all that.
I love the Dr. Donna.
The trouble is, they had to use that. To make it work.
Okay, yeah. But the whole thing is, it was interesting, and this is where we also see Rose Tyler's mother and Mickey Smith in there. And they killed the Daleks in front of Sarah Smith, and whenever Sarah saw Mickey, he says, because this nail's name is Smith and surgeon, she says, well, we need a Smith, sort of like too, and it was like really good because we got to see all these companions, and I also like the idea. This gets me to chuckle. How the robbers went into the computer store and started raiding the computers, and Rose walks in with this big gun, and she said, "You there?" And they turned around and looked at her and says, "You like my gun?" They were out of there. I thought was the place that you like my gun.
An interesting little tidbit there. That particular scene was filmed in Windsor High Street.
Whoa. Thank you.
They needed the cobblestones, and Windsor High Street has the cobblestones, and the archway next to the shop is actually the train station. And you don't see the other side of the road because Windsor Castle is there.
Okay, Gene. He says you like my gun and Mize and Capel. I was like, I don't want to go there. I don't want.
No.
Was it supposed to be very similar to the one that Mickey had in the
Doomsday? Army of Ghosts.
It's very similar. Yes. It killed the Cybermen.
Yeah, it killed the Cybermen. And it blows up Daleks pretty good. Like boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just see. The person who was and I can't say her name. Neil knows how to say her name. The person who was the intern left. That was the.
Yeah. Well, the actress's name is Chipo Chung. It's a bit difficult one to get your teeth around. Yeah, but
the one that plants the bug on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was playing the fortune teller. She'd been in it before. I'll let Michelle tell you who she'd been.
Yeah,
before.
she appeared as how you say CHA? What?
Chancho.
Chanto, the assistant to Professor Yana, in the Series 3 episode Utopia.
Yes.
I'll get that right here.
What was it?
She was a
Go.
bug in Utopia. She had a bug
Yeah.
in this episode, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, something we know here. I'm trying to read here. Oh, did you know the episode was one of the 2 Doctor Who stories in the 4th series to be nominated for a Hugo Award in the Best Dramatic Presentation Short Film category?
No.
Right. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. It's not surprising. It was a very popular finale.
It was very good.
It was RTD's way of going out with a bang, even though he didn't, because he did specials.
I'll tell you one thing: Moffat never went out bang. RTD did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll apologise if anybody's already mentioned this because I was distracted slightly, but that's finished now. The rocket's launched and they're all up in orbit. But I thought Davros was really good. I thought the recreation of Davros for the first time since Revelation of the Daleks. I'm assuming it was the last time we'd seen him on screen.
Okay,
No.
Remembrance of the Daleks. Yeah.
Yeah, see, you gotta get it right, or Yvette will correct you.
But in Remembrance, you only saw his head. You didn't see the rest of it. But and it was that's exactly how he in Remembrance. Yeah.
True.
And I thought it was quite good that we talked about this before. I thought it was quite good that they'd remembered that he'd had his hand cut off.
Yeah.
So now he's got a robotic hand rather than a real hand. So
okay, I don't know. I should have typed out Julian Bleach. I think if I'm saying the last name right, was in this episode. This person played in Sarah Jane Adventures in episodes The Nightmare Man as the Nightmare Man.
Right.
Yeah, that was creepy. That one.
Oh, I'm gonna
I still haven't watched all of the Sarah Jane episodes. There's certain ones I've watched, but not all.
I've got the whole thing. And Class. I like Class.
Class I wasn't too crazy about.
Yeah, because in this episode, towards the end, when the Doctor is having a look at the bug, he sort of says this is one of the Tricksters Brigade. And the Trickster from Sarah Jane, not Doctor Who, if I remember correctly. I've never seen it, but that was in it as well, wasn't it?
Oh, another thing.
The Trickster was actually quite a good character. I've seen some of the episodes of him in. I mean, he was actually in one of the ones that the Doctor appeared in Sarah Jane. It was. There was certainly a lot of references. I mean, obviously having all the spin-off people in there, like I said, with Torture, Sarah Jane, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Then you've got all the nice references.
Another little known fact.
Okay.
In Supernatural, there's a trickster, and it's based on the same character.
Whoa.
Okay.
The same character.
But another thing is
in mythology. It's a mythology character.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
Yeah. But you noticed that whenever she turned left, when that changed, and that bug fell off, and the woman says, "What are you, woman? And she backed away. It's like, you're too powerful. Who are you?" And then whenever the Doctor was pointing in, he says it just seems like everything's manipulating, revolving around. He meets her as a runaway bride. He meets her grandfather, and then he meets her a second time. So something, when you saw all the episodes, run by, she ended up in the TARDIS. And then when they were doing this anti-post, she meets him for a second time, and she parked her cart right next to the TARDIS. That right there's, that was not planned. That was just,
there's a scene actually cut out of it, which actually makes more sense. And I was gutted they cut it out, because he actually tries to land the TARDIS, and he can't, because the car's in the way, but we don't know it's hers at that point. That's why the reference later on that he had trouble parking because a car was there and he had to park next to it. But they cut that scene out, so it would have made a lot more sense. But I suppose they had to save on
Well, it's
minutes.
very rare. It's very rare in Doctor Who, isn't it, for the Doctor to meet up with the same people more than once. Once he's sort of dropped them back wherever they've got to be or things like that. I mean, I think Sarah Jane is probably the only one. Well, after he dropped her back in the wrong place in Scotland, he's the one that up until that point we'd ever seen turn up again.
Till Matt Smith.
Till Matt Smith.
Yeah. But
David first, then Matt Smith.
Yeah. But
Jamie McCrimmon
in the Sarah Jane Adventures, Matt Smith.
The two doctors, didn't he?
Say again.
Jamie McCrimmon come back for the two doctors, didn't he?
Well, he was in it, but that was technically supposed to be while he was still with the second Doctor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because he
and
was.
And then in the Five Doctors, he was back again with Zoe.
Yeah, but that was a projection.
Yeah.
Anyway,
in the two Doctors, they actually say that they've dropped Zoe off somewhere, and then they're going on a mission for the Time Lords. So it was basically supposed to be something that happened that you just never saw happen the first time round.
Yeah, where the continuity works. Yeah.
But I got, like I said, this episode it kind of, whenever a show starts, it starts sometimes when it comes out on a slow burn, slow start, but then it builds up to that preference. And
and like Liz said, it was a slow starting episode, but you've got and that first part, you've got all the humour to get out of the way, haven't you? Like, you've got the David Tennant bit where he's doing his roll blow, full blow nonsense.
Yeah. I like that. I thought that was kind of neat because
it's all right. It's good, and it works, but it certainly works better than when certain so-called doctor tries to repeat it last year.
We won't go there.
Yeah, but you get all the light-hearted stuff out the way, and then it basically starts to become serious.
Yeah, when something has I call it slow burn, which means a slow start, it builds up to the point. It kind of momentum. And I like how whenever Sarah says we need to go up there, they're taking the doctor. We need to, surrender because we need to, if they're taking them up there, we need to go up there. So how they surrendered, and Mickey's like, he kissed his gun and put it down. I thought that was kind of strange, but not for a man. Okay.
I was going to say no. I can sort of understand that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to drop that.
Like I said, a man would only think about doing that.
I think there's two women here that would probably do it as well.
But like I said, it was all these episodes leading up to this final just all fell into place. People don't think Turn Left is part of this two-parter. It is, because if you see at the end of it, it just falls right into it. When they go to the Earth and he asks what date is, as they're leaving, that milk where the milkman and the Earth shaking and the balls fall off and break, and looked up, and we have this
the start of when the planet's moving, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I think it's kind of neat. Okay.
I did think it was quite a cool thing where they went when they were in the TARDIS and they realised that the Earth had moved, but they didn't start. They'd moved, and the Doctor says, "Yeah, no, we're fixed." So that's quite an interesting thing, because it sort of shows that when the TARDIS lands, it's there. It doesn't matter what happens around it. That's it. It
was right there. They got in the TARDIS, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, and it's like he opened the door up and they looked out. It's like the Earth moved, but we're still here. The Earth was here. Okay, we're going to go into the next episode, Journey's End, which is the finale. The final part of this three-piece. So why don't we have John go first? I'm tossing this around.
I quite liked it. Of the 3 stories, it's probably my least favourite. I thought it was
Right.
quite good the way it did. The new Stavros, I'm not sure I like him being so maniacal, you know? New Who seems to have a thing of making people into sort of just utter
Nutcases.
psychopaths.
Yeah.
The Master wasn't mad until John Sim arrived. He was bad, but he wasn't mad.
Yeah.
And they all seem to be mad at the same thing with Davros. I didn't like the way he could point his arm up like that and shout reality bomb and stuff like that. But I thought it worked sort of very, very well. I liked all the companions being back together. It was very much almost like the Avengers getting a super
Yeah.
team together type thing.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really good. It was okay. I didn't like the denouement. It just seemed a standard way of just reversing things to destroy everything. But generally it was okay. But my least favorite of the 3, but it was good.
Okay.
I did like the Dr. Dawn a bit. I thought it was very, very clever. I'm not a fan of the Metacrisis Doctor. I thought it was a bit stupid with the hand group. I
Yeah.
just thought it was a bit odd. And
I think they could have. I think they could have done it without it having that Metacrisis one. I think they could have just said that Donna got part of the Doctor's mind. They could have still used the hand to say that some energy went into it. That's fine. It's a physical part of the Time Lord, so you can have some of the energy go into it.
Yeah.
Or you could have skipped out having the duplicate David Tennant and just said that she touched the hand and got some of the Doctor's memory, and just her would have
But
worked.
then Rose wouldn't have got her doctor.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
she
not.
wouldn't have got her doctor.
I'm not a big fan of the soppy ending with Rose anyway. So
But it was going to happen,
Yeah.
wasn't it? They wouldn't have brought Rose
Yeah.
back otherwise.
Well, no, I
Okay,
liked
is that?
David Tennant though because it showed off David Tennant's acting skills.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. When you think about it, he was doing 2 different. The main is the 10th Doctor, and in the Metacrisis Doctor, which is totally different, even though he has the same, but is a different type of personality. Yeah, I can see that part.
I like when he says, I've got 1 heart. 1 heart? How do you...
how rubbish is that?
How rubbish is that?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Yes, David Tennant acted it well.
Yeah.
I just thought you could have had the entire episode, especially if you omit the soppiness at the end. You could have had that
Yeah.
episode without him, that Metacrisis version there
Yeah.
at all. But and interestingly, there's a missing. Yvette was talking about a deleted scene from the early one, but there's a deleted scene from the last part where the real Doctor gives a part of the TARDIS to the Metacrisis Doctor.
Yeah.
So that when he drops him off in the alternate dimension, he can grow his own TARDIS. I'm actually quite glad they cut it out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
that would-
really nah.
Nah, I don't think no. Okay, Yvette.
Well, yeah, the last episode for me, the unreality bomb was very interesting. Dividing atoms and particles. So it's a theory that's actually out there. However, destroying the entire universe and rolling it out is taking it to the sci-fi level. But there are theories about basically taking particles and vibrating them at massive scales and separating them into their components, and that's how the unreality bomb actually worked, which was separating everything into its, the human beings, and we saw the greeny dust as they all dissolved. I don't know how they directed it, the first test on the people, because that would be uncontrollable, but it's sci-fi and it's an interesting theory as well. So
Have you thought it was quite interesting the way that in the first time we see the Daleks back in this new series, Rose, with the power of the TARDIS in her, divides the atoms and kills all the Daleks.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then when the Daleks come back, they've built a machine that can do it to everybody else.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite interesting.
I mean, the one at the beginning with Rose, pretty much ingesting the heart of the TARDIS. Obviously, the TARDIS can do anything.
Yeah.
But it is the same theory of dividing, and because you can't destroy energy, you can only disperse it, and that's exactly what the unreality bomb does. It disperses everything into its natural form, and exactly as the TARDIS and Rose did to the Daleks. So it's very interesting to see theories that are wild and out there being applied to science fiction. Sorry, head off. Not being serious.
I personally thought that the whole thing was like the atomic structure of something. You had the crucible in the middle as a core, then the planets placed all around it, so it became almost like a big particle or a bit atom, like atoms sort of branch off and stuff like that, and that's what powered the reality bomb. I thought that was quite a clever idea. I thought that was quite good in the way it moved. Yeah.
I like what Rocket Runner just said. If it fell on hard times and ended up homeless, would it be the unreality bomb? I saw that. I had to put that there. I mean, now I love this episode was good. Like I said, I can understand doing without the meta crisis doctor because we don't want sap in Doctor Who. No hanky panky in the TARDIS, that type of stuff. But the thing that I found really interesting is when the Earth was stuck, they sent all the planets back to their places. They had to put a loop around the Earth from the TARDIS. I'm like, okay, how, that, like, I
they'd sent all the others back, and of course, just for the purpose of the story and a bit more of a dramatic ending, it's gonna be, oh yes, well the only one we haven't sent back is Earth, but we can take that one in the TARDIS because I mean the TARDIS is supposed to be. We'd seen it before, haven't we? In what was it, the one with the devil in it?
It was able to black hole gravity.
Yeah, the TARDIS is supposed
gravity
to
loop. It looked like a rope, but it was basically gravity pulling it along.
Yeah. And that was quite interesting that obviously the TARDIS can fly perfectly when there are the 6 people controlling it, all doing the things that they need to do. Because maybe people know, maybe people don't. TARDISes are supposed to be piloted by 6 people.
Yeah, and so, I thought that was really neat. But then whenever Jackie and he says, no, not you. It's like, so like Jackie.
Poor old Jackie.
Poor Jackie.
That's understandable.
That's understandable. I like it whenever it was Army of Ghosts, and she said, when Rose says, my mom's still on here, and she says, if you take me to Mars, I'm going to kill you.
It's another example of Russell T Davis's injection of humor into Doctor Who, which
you always have to have a little bit of humor. I mean, makes things good.
Which wasn't as prominent later on after he left, I thought.
Yeah.
There was some of it, but it just wasn't quite as good.
Anyway, the one thing that I love is a quote from Sarah Jane to the doctor. She says, you seem such like a lonely man, but you got the biggest family on earth. I thought that was just, yeah, it's true because he's a runaway and stuff. He doesn't have any connections, but when she said that, it kind of just made it like, geez, he thinks he's so lonely, but he's got the biggest family on this planet, Earth.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a great thing, and also another thing is, the Emperor Dalek new canon that there was supposed to be a destroy. He saw the Daleks, and he saw, and it was supposed to prophecy come to play. And since Metacrisis destroyed the Daleks, the regular doctor says he created genocide, And it's
I like the way it ties up. Russell T Davies was very good at sort of having all these things thrown in for the last few years. I mean, that whole Dalek Khan thing comes back all the way back from when the Cult of Skaro arrived, and he did tie up quite a lot of things in this last episode. It was like he thought it was going to be. He needed to concentrate more on David Tennant's ending after that, so he ties up a lot of loose ends in that in this Journey's End story.
You know,
Things like Mickey coming back from the alternate dimension as well.
did you notice how whenever they were saying that warp, so he saw break this and the whole thing, the dwarf star, the warp show, and then the diverse hair sure joins voice, and you could hear him reference from basically the Genesis of the Daleks.
Yeah. Well, that's down to. I mean, it was like saying about that they'd remembered about Davros losing his hand, so they'd given him a robot hand. And Rusty Davis is good at the research, so he's and obviously he was a fan of Doctor Who, so he knows that Sarah Jane is going to have met Davros because we've seen it in Genesis of the Daleks. So
it's like Davros. You could see he still remembered that, and so did she. You can see her. You could see the not revenge, but you could see that somewhat anger in her against Davros and the Daleks, basically. I mean, you can see, and then Davros says, "How many people have died in your name?" And she met the first one he talked about is the Earth woman that fell with the subway network. And you saw his face, and it was Rose. It's Harriet Jones. She's the one that got you to come.
She's the one that started the StreamYard call like we're on now.
Yeah, she's the first one.
She did.
Yeah, but she was the one that brought the Doctor back to Earth. But I like how she said. I liked how she says. She was remembering Christmas Day with the cigarettes, and how she told the Doctor that things would happen and he was fair to appear, and he didn't listen to her. And then now the Earth has fallen with the Daleks and everything that's going on, and the Doctor's not there.
Yeah.
And she was the one to help try to bring the Doctor back. So she was the one that she said, they said the Daleks would find her, and she says, "My life doesn't matter. What really matters is the people are dying out there." And that's all she cared about, is that the people are dying, and she her life doesn't matter, but the people, they need to save the people out there that are dying. So
they kept using the "we know who you are" joke, didn't they? I'm Harriet Jones, ex-Prime Minister.
Well,
the
Daleks, they know everything,
Well, they kept saying it, didn't they? We know who you are. When she was Prime Minister.
The first episode she was in, it was nobody knew who she was.
No, the Slovene.
And then he switched it from the Christmas one onwards that year. He switched it around, and it was always going to be of course everybody knows who you are. You're Prime Minister of the country. So, it was just an ongoing joke. But again, that's down to Russell T Davies, and he knows how to inject a bit of humour into something without ruining it. He does
like to do that with the Daleks, because one of the when the sphere came through from the void with the Daleks in it, and the Daleks meet up with the Cybermen, they talk about aesthetics and pest control and things like that. It's little twerks on humour. It's very good. He likes to play with the Daleks like that.
Okay, here's Dalek Khan.
It is.
He is an ugly. He's ugly.
He's all right.
He's ugly looking. And here we got Davros shot Donna with his electric one that sparked that woke that up.
Yeah.
Where we have to metric, the Dr. Donna. Here's Davros with his metal hand. Yeah, and on this note, I'm going to share this. I was looking at this. Okay, about Davros. A side-by-side comparison of Davros and Destiny of Daleks, portrayed by David Gooderson. How do you say that last name?
David Gooderson, yeah.
Okay, so I didn't butcher it. And the Stolen Earth, played by Julian Bleach, That's who I would. I just now saw that. That's the visual design of Davros in the Stolen Earth is nearly identical to the design for Genesis of the Daleks and Destiny of the Daleks. Say Daleks 3 times. The only major difference is the robotic right hand. That's the only difference between those 2 versions to this one.
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, his chair's a bit different as well, but that's just technology changing.
Have teeth in the older
It was
series.
the mask and the makeup, wasn't it? They copied.
Okay, I've got one question. This is one thing I've always wondered. Now, I've seen Genesis of the Daleks, and I've seen another Dalek story. I see this one. You don't see his eyes. What happened to his eyes?
They've always been shut.
Yeah, he's supposed to have been genetically modified, isn't he? So that's his eye that he sees out of in his forehead there. But
that's what in Capaldi's era, when he opened his eyes, it was just so wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
that's really.
I was always wondering about that because I was like, okay.
I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I thought Julian Bleach did a good job as Davros. It was a very good likeness. It was the way he portrayed him. He was a little bit, as John said, it turned him madder and manic. But I did think
Davros, isn't he?
Mr. Hart says, I kind of thought he looked like Terry Molly myself.
Yes, he looked more like Terry Malloy than he did Michael Wisher and David Goodison. Yes, definitely.
Okay, then Dr. Five
sounded more like Terry Malloy as well.
Okay, Dean says Dalek. It keeps changing it to daily. It's from all my love letters to Tom D. Okay, he's probably playing. And I'm not. Anyway, but like I said, it's like I like it because we got with the turn left. It was all the Donna, just Donna Nova, and like I said, it made Catherine Tate shine. God, you see her, a different side of her.
Oh,
I thought Catherine Tate was. She's probably my favourite David Tennant companion. I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't like Rose. Well, but when she got to, I like Rose in the Christopher Eccleston series, but when she started swooning over the Doctor all the time, I wasn't interested. Wasn't overly keen on Martha, but I really like Catherine Tate.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I agree with you. I like Rose with Christopher Eccleston, but then with David Tennant, it got too kind of mushy in a way.
Absolutely.
And Donna, I
actually think they even realised that. I think Russell T Davies realised it because after having Rose fawning over the Doctor and then Martha fawning over the Doctor, he purposely stated that Donna didn't want anything to do with that. She just wanted to be friends. She just wanted to go travelling around the universe, which is what, up until that point, that's what companions wanted to do. They wanted to just go see the wonders of the universe. They didn't want to shack up with the Doctor in the TARDIS somewhere. So,
yeah.
I wouldn't have kicked David out of bed though.
What'd you say? What'd you just say, Yvette?
I said I wouldn't have kicked David out of bed.
Okay, we know where Yvette falls when it comes to that.
He's cute.
He is.
He's a bit young for me, but he's
cute.
But
I wouldn't kick Matt Smith out of the bed.
Oh no. No.
That and Paul McGann. So here, I had to get that out.
This is where it's all gone wrong in the new series, you see, because the Doctor was always this asexual character. There was never really any sort of interest in hanky panky, as we say in the time.
David Tennant, how can you not? I mean, Alison's just said Billy Piper brought her into Doctor Who. Everyone has their own.
Don't get me wrong. There were plenty of companions that the sort of dads watching sort of went.
Yeah. Let's just mention Perry, shall we, guys?
Well, of course, Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
like I said, everybody's not gonna like every companion. Not everybody's gonna
yeah.
like all the doctors. Only doctor nobody likes is this doctor this era.
Mm.
The unlucky 13.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, but like I said, this said okay, Rocket. Gotta put this up here. So someone once asked me if I was biased. I said yes. I bite. Okay, Rocket.
Sounds right to me.
Oh. We
Oh yeah, I
got-
mentioned the name, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm so
And
sorry,
you did.
everyone.
You brought up Perry.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
did. I
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
It just changes
Just-
all the men.
Just to make a point.
You got Neil, Mr. Hyde. Let me tell you.
Well,
You
I'm
and
just
Elizabeth
I'm
look
just
at-
pleased Dean's gone for a slash, which he announced in the chat because he would be falling over Perry as well. He's missed it.
He'll see it mentioned in the chat when he comes back. He'll want to know what he's missed.
And-
It's Perry.
Okay, but Rocket says that Mr. Hyde is now overheating.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Yes, probably.
We don't want any. Thank you, Perry. Much. Okay, that's a play on Perry. I think Dean is the one that doesn't like Donna. I think. I'm not sure.
No, Dean's not a fan of Donna.
Oh, Dean liked Donna.
Yeah.
I love Donna. I think
It's
she's
each to
really
their own,
good.
isn't it? I just
I like now. Martha was good with the doctor.
No.
I mean, yeah, she.
I didn't think that Martha was horrible. It was just that, as I say, I just didn't like the sort of fawning over him all the time.
No.
It was the
But a man who thinks with his head, who's not, just the perfect gentleman. It's hard not to.
I mean, I'm quite glad that. I mean, they made the mistake with David Tennant's character, and they sort of showed that he was interested in Rose, which I don't think the Doctor would have been.
No.
At least with the later, because they did it again with Amy, and Amy was all over the Doctor. But at least in that one, they wrote the Doctor correctly, and he wasn't interested. Didn't even take any notice. Doesn't occur to him. Amy's.
It was funny back with Matt Smith, how she kissed him. He was backing up and she kissed him. And then whenever he popped out of this cake, it was Rory's bachelor party. And he mentioned something to him that he kissed Amy.
Yeah, I mean the thing with Rory at that point, he was so wet. I mean, anyone else would have gone and punched the Doctor in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like how
I actually don't think that Rory thought the Doctor was a romantic threat, though. So I think he just thought it was. I think he knew what Amy was like, and he knew that Amy was this flirt. But I think he sort of saw that the Doctor was not reciprocating it, and I mean, he even asked Rory's permission to give her a hug at one point. So it was. I just thought it was better done with Matt Smith in terms of the romantic side of it, because it showed the Doctor as the. I just still don't think that the Time Lords actually think the same way as humans do. I don't think they have that. Yes, they have the procreation side of it, but I don't think they do all the sort of romantic nonsense that humans do.
No.
they're probably different.
Well, that's all right.
They probably court differently,
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Rocket wasn't keen on Amy as a companion, but she did have legs that went all the way.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not saying the rest of it.
they went all the way up. They certainly did.
They did, but they were too thin,
They were like sparrow
too
legs.
skinny, sparrow legs. Gotta have a bit of meat on them.
Rocket obviously likes a stick insect.
By by the way, who's the one that's mouth on legs? Didn't she have good legs?
Oh, dear.
Janet Fielding's best feature was her legs. Yes.
So I had to bring that up. Oh, and Rocky make another one. He says Rory was definitely a punching bag above his weight.
Oh yeah,
Punching
he
above
was
his weight.
punching above his weight. Definitely.
Yeah, and you know how Matt Smith.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Karen Gillan is a good-looking girl.
Oh
She
yeah,
is. She's stunning.
and so is the person who played Clara too. She's good looking too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, Liz. Did I get you? I've already sneezed on you once.
I know. I don't like being underneath you.
No, any bodily fluid.
You got
Dangerous
her
place.
on one side, and you got Neil on the other side. You're like in between the two.
Yeah, but I've sneezed on her and I now spat on her.
Oh
Not
no!
very well.
That's on me.
Yeah.
No,
You know what I mean.
no, let's not go there.
That goes there. But the one thing I didn't like on Amy, how she always considered the doctor and Rory as her boys.
I didn't like that.
I did not like that because the doctor is not, it doesn't.
Well, I think they changed the character slightly. She started out with the same nonsense as Rose fawning over the doctor, but they did change her character later on that she sort of realised that was never going to happen, so she started to concentrate more on Rory again. But that didn't make her character look very good because she sort of realised that she settled for Rory.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Rory was her last choice, basically.
Well,
Amy.
she was. Yes, Amy's choice. Very good. Yeah.
Very good. That was a good episode.
That wasn't a bad episode, Amy's choice. Yeah. I thought they could have expanded a bit on that Dream Lord character, and I thought they were going to, because
Then
of the
it
way
turned out to be a psychedelic seed.
Well, there was always that little bit at the end, wasn't there, where that you weren't sure whether the doctor actually thought he was definitely made up or whether there was something else to it, but
it never happened.
No.
I'm not. Apparently, Rocket Runner does not like Clara. Does he?
No, he doesn't.
No, I think if there's one thing we definitely know is that Rocket doesn't like Clara.
Well, I don't. I don't like her.
I love Claire.
She's absolute filth.
Claire's calling your name, Rocket.
Don't get me wrong. I didn't like her character. I just liked the way she looked.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hyde says Amy got prettier as her seasons went on.
Yes, she
Right.
did.
Yeah.
And then he says I have a trailer for Amy's Choice.
Oh, there we go.
You're gonna have to post it now. I'm going to.
Well,
We need to post that then.
absolutely, because
Yeah.
Watchiest one today is very good. I've just watched that one earlier.
And the X-Files one.
Oh yeah, I like his X-Files. I haven't watched the new one he posts. I'm gonna have to watch that.
I've got loads to catch up on. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. I will catch up on them though.
Okay. Overall, how would you rate Turn Left? 1 to 10 jelly babies. Jelly babies, yeah.
Oh, Turn Left has to be a good, probably 8.5, 9, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with about an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Okay, you, Yvette.
Oh, it's 9 jelly babies for me.
Jelly babies.
I love a bug.
Yeah, you love a bug. Okay, you, John.
8.5 jelly baby.
Oh, so he bit the head off a jelly baby.
Yeah, he's a masochist like that.
Yeah. Okay, now Stolen Earth. Okay. We'll go. I was going to do it this way.
Okay.
Liz, you go first.
No, I don't mind. Whoever.
Liz, 1 to 10 jelly babies.
Stolen Earth?
Yeah, Stolen Earth. 7? Okay,
Yeah.
Yvette.
Yeah, I was going to go 7 jelly babies on that as well. I agree.
Okay, John.
I'll give it 7.5 jelly babies.
Okay. Okay, Neil, say the last for best.
That's for best. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the right way round that, actually.
Well, it's I'm going to be a bit boring though because I agree with Liz and Yvette that it's a 7. So
7?
yeah,
So you didn't.
What about you, Michelle?
Oh, geez. Cylinder, I would have to say I'll go around like an 8. It's a tie. Okay, now we're going to go with Journey's End. We'll go with Yvette first.
That's a 9 for me because of all the sciencey stuff in it. So,
And it's full
Davros,
of-
Daleks,
Yeah, go figure.
9
Neil.
jelly babies.
Neil.
8 for me on that one. I think.
Oh, good. You didn't bite head over the jelly bee. Okay.
No biting
Don't
the
worry,
head.
John will. John will.
Okay, John, your rating on Journey's End.
I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, he bit off in their head. He likes to bite off the head of.
Controversial.
He does. He is.
I didn't do it. The Metacritic score did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was to be fair, it's the only thing that lets it down, really. Otherwise, I'd probably give it. It was a good finale. It was just the Metacrisis thing that lets it down.
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. Okay, Liz.
I'd go with a 9.5.
Oh, you bite the jelly baby in half.
I did.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you really like that one.
Okay, I would like anyone a chance to rate the 3 episodes. To find out and jelly babies. And oh, by the way, Rocket Runner says how in the
A Lamborghini.
I don't know how.
My favourite car.
Oh,
Mad
like-
and green.
Oh, over
I
here,
love
you probably don't have Vauxhall cars in the States. There,
Yeah.
you might have Opel.
No, we
but,
don't.
Well,
Trust me, you're doing well.
You lust for
I've owned a couple of Vauxhalls. They're not that bad.
okay.
Overall,
But I don't know why Allison said Fox Motor. I'm like, we're not on X5. She said 10.
yeah, mine's wondering who wouldn't give Fox Mulder 10 jelly babies.
She's thinking
I think I give him 11, Alison, actually.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. He still looks good.
He's still a fun.
So does
He's hot. He's hot.
and
He
in
was
the
hot in the
probably
X-Files.
aged better than Gillian Anderson has.
she
Well,
still
This is it. She was a babe as well, and she was a proper
Really?
scientist.
okay. Anyway, I still want people to get in the chat to give me a jelly baby rating, and don't think I'm Perry or anything. Don't let your mind wander like that. I want to know. Uh oh.
If you're asking for a rating on Perry, I'm going to give it 10.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
Oh, Rocket! You know me so well.
yeah, we know Yvette would give Fox Motor, and he isn't a jelly. I saw that I could not roast
I tell you, my reputation on YouTube is shite.
Fox Motor and all that.
But he's right. He's right.
Yeah, that's true. There's some actors that are just like hot.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Jensen Ackles for me.
Oh,
The
but
kidnapping plan is getting better.
yeah. Mr. High says I can't give a rating because I don't remember the episode enough. That's okay. By the way, explain this to me here. Rocket says turn left 8.001054. Have no idea.
Well, we'll round it. It's an 8 jelly babies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he said the stolen Earth was 9.056. Where do you come up with
Well,
these?
9 and 1 foot jelly babies. That one.
Oh! I missed the Purry.
Oh, he's gone for
No.
9 3/4 jelly babies for the
Yeah,
last.
but I mentioned Purry. He says, but Purry is a solid 10. Scully too. I saw. Oh God! No, I'm never going to let that down. People are never going to forget about the talk about Perry.
You can't
I
forget.
tell you what, our group, we've got some serious weirdos, including myself. I
Yeah.
include myself in that.
Who's weird? Who's weird? I'm not weird.
Me.
I am.
So
mean,
I,
Our group, we're all weird.
I'm not weird.
You look like a darling, then.
okay. Uh-oh. Rocket, Perry had fun jelly babies, or so others say. Don't ask me what that means.
We know
Okay,
what
these
that
are-
means.
Okay, now I'm going to, let's see. I am going to do my caption one. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute here. Hold on.
Well done, Michelle.
Okay, now we want somebody to caption that. And this is caption contest. I'm going to leave that up for a bit so people can get a good look. Neil was the one that helped me with this.
Ah.
He was the one to help me because I didn't know which one to go for. Okay.
So, Neil, it's your fault we're going to get some really disgusting remarks at that face.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll blame you. Okay, let's just say, I forgot to hide that. There you go.
I've got one, but I can't say it live on air.
Oh, come on, say it. Come on, you can say it. You can say it. Go ahead. Come on. Let it
Wrong. Hole.
What? I didn't hear that. What?
You can make me say it again.
Yes.
Wrong. Hole.
Okay.
Well, I was just gonna say that from that pose there, she's saying, "Oh, I think the bug's gone somewhere else."
Yeah, that's even better than mine.
Someone who can't think captions off the top of his head. You did good on that one. Liz, you.
Oh, I don't do captions.
Oh.
I'm not quick-witted enough.
Anyway, John, you have a caption you want to put up or say? Whatever.
I've not been clean enough to put up for this one, unfortunately, so I think I'll pass Michelle.
Didn't stop me.
I know, but I haven't used words like anal on
Okay,
YouTube.
Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde's his caption is, "Oh booger." That's where that goes.
Very good.
It's the look on her face, really. You can't. Really,
Yeah. Now I'm waiting for Rocket to come up with them. Oh, by the way, Rocket says I'm proud to be weird.
Yeah.
Okay, we're waiting for him to. I'm kind of wondering what caption he's going to come up. Did you see it long enough, Rocket, to come up with the caption?
He's working on it, I'm sure.
With my headphones on.
You know, you saw me in the fez. That's what your hat looks like at the moment.
Well, because the headphones are on my head.
Yeah. That's why my fez looks stupid.
Yeah, I've sorted it. I've put my headphones to the back, so it works.
Ah. If you say so.
Almost looks like a Cyberman.
Yeah.
Almost looks like a Cyberman. Of course, you're not Stompy Wompy.
No. I could have been really clever for tonight, but I didn't think about it beforehand, and I could have done that.
Oh yes, I've got one of those as well, haven't I?
You have?
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute.
Hang on.
Rock and Roller, where is your caption? I didn't see it. He said I did one. I didn't catch it.
I'm just having a look now.
Usually if you put caption, I can catch it.
Oh.
Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy?
Did you find it? I'm like trying to look.
No, I can't see it either. Rocket, type it again.
Rocket, why don't you repost it because I didn't catch it and I can't find out where it's at. I know, but we can't find it, Rocket. Here's Allison's caption. Is she saying if it's a bit sticky, wipe it on the curtains? Did you see what Allison said? Oh, everybody's Alex. She's like, is she saying if it's bit? Oh God!
Oh, we have so converted, Alison.
We have converted. We have converted. I'm still trying to find Rocket.
She is one of us.
Yeah.
One of us. One of us.
Rocket, I can't find your. Okay, here it goes. On your marks, get set. Oh God! Oh God! No. Oh my God! Now that is got.
I expect nothing less from Rocket.
Absolutely.
Oh, Amy's here.
Hi, Amy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, anybody else want to make a? I'm surprised Dean isn't in here because he would be able to make a good one.
He was strangling a snake. I didn't think it'd take that long.
I didn't think it would take that.
He disappeared since you mentioned Perry.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me see my caption. Oh God. Oh man, talk about thinking off the top of your head here.
You did it to me.
Yeah, I did it to you. I didn't think I was supposed to be on. I didn't think I was supposed to be a dog.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Okay. Now we got. Okay.
Ah, hello, Ginger.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Mm-mm.
What?
I got trousers on.
Oh, but Mr. Hyde, I don't know whether he's as well that new.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'll go with that one. We got
Filthy.
we got this caption, and then we got Amy, and we got Allison's caption, and okay, and then we got Rocket Runner's caption. So I'm gonna give it to Yvette because I've always been doing.
No.
Oh, come on, Yvette.
Make Neil do it.
No.
Do it.
No, gone.
Okay,
No.
okay. Neil.
I'm not here.
Neil.
Neil has left the building.
No, you're there, Neil.
No, not here.
Oh God, who wants to do it? Liz?
Oh, go on, I'll do it.
Yay.
I've chosen
Okay.
caption. Oh bugger, that's where that goes.
Oh bugger, where does who's the one that who's the one?
Mr. Hyde.
Mr. Hyde.
Oh, he's on
Yay, Neil.
the yay, Neil, you won the caption contest. But we've converted Allison. We got her to come to the dark side.
Oh, and then some.
Oh, but you know what? Amy says, "Do it, Neil." Laugh out loud. Yeah, we got her to come over to the dark side.
I would have just picked everybody joint first.
Yeah.
Chicken shit.
Oh my God. He says, "I'd like to thank the Academy." Get your big speech out. No, I mean the other Neil, Mr. Hyde. He should get. He won the award for the caption contest.
He did.
Yes,
Very
he
good.
did. Yes, he did. All of them was good. I'm surprised Dean didn't come back. He would have came up with a good one. I know.
Who's he strangling a snake?
I know. I didn't think it would take that long to strangle.
No. Doesn't take me long. Oh, look, we have a guest.
We have a guest.
Aw, it's Ginger.
Oh,
It's the terrorist that made me bleed last night.
Oh no!
I said, don't say it.
Oh no!
Crawling up my leg.
Oh my God! Elsa says I'm being dragged near the gutter with ever show Michelle.
I tell you what, with that caption comment, she's topping the list at the minute.
Okay. Last night, her and Rocket came joint first. I'm sorry, but you're already there, Alison. You're already there.
You're already there. Talking about snakes, I'm going to tell you this. We have a campground. My brother loves snakes. My mom was riding, they had like one of those gallon things. It's a white bucket, it's a gallon. They were driving by someone's lot that we knew. Apparently, she thought my mom had a kitten. They took the lid off, and my bird picked up the snake. Her feet never touched the ground. She ran up all the way up onto her deck, but her feet never touched the ground. She just flew up there because she thought it was a cat. But when the snake got pulled off, she went, "Oh." It's like I'm not much. Oh, Alison, don't be embarrassed about your caption.
No,
we all loved it.
Me say. Don't worry.
Hey, you know what? It's all in fun. It's all in fun. That's all fun.
Oh, don't sit there.
So, anyway, look at Neil. Look at what are you doing? Trying to hide? What are you doing?
I'm social distancing.
Social distancing from the. Yeah, it's social distancing. I'm hoping the next review I would like to try to do is Day of the Doctor because I think that is really good because of John Hurt. Yeah, they want Christopher Eccleston, but John Hurt did it. I liked them in that, and I was thinking about that is the only Doctor Who DVD I have is that one, and it has a 3D DVD with it in 3D.
You have 3D glasses.
Well, I don't have a 3D TV. I don't know if you can play it on TV with the 3D glasses. I don't know.
Try it. Try it and see what happens.
3D.
Neil's being strange.
I had to take painkillers for a migraine.
Yeah, he's lost it.
Bloody hot in here.
Yeah.
It would be bloody hot.
Sorry?
I said, do you all feel sorry for me?
Yeah, we do. We do, Liz.
No, you married him. It's your own fault.
You're stuck with him.
I'm going to catch me. Look. See?
I think Dean.
Just need a flasher Mac now, Neil, and then you've got the part.
I'm choking on my scarf now. Yeah.
I think Neil has gone and lost it.
I'm waiting for the day he walks around the supermarket like it.
Oh, if it wasn't the summer at the minute, I would be.
Yeah, and people will wonder where that scarf is from. Who stole Tom Baker's scarf?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Hyde says nutty is better than nice to Allison. We have to laugh and all what's going on, and even what's going on with this fandom, with this monstrosity, that's going on.
It's good to have a laugh, have a joke.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyone in the UK knows it's like a carry-on film, any of ours, innuendo after innuendo. So, and it's all in good fun, and we all like to have a good laugh, and it does us all good. I can't see you. The cat's in the way now.
Can't see you. The cat's in the way.
Don't sit in my drink.
Bloody hell.
Bastard.
Oh, anyone can be nice, but it take her talent to be naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that Rocket by chance?
That's Rocket.
Yeah. Ah, cat
Oh,
hair.
he meant takes instead of taker. Takes. He says my typing effed up. And it's like
Oh,
I like what? Liz?
I think Yvette's eating the cat.
yeah. I've got cat hair in my mouth now.
Oh my god, I hate that. When if I have like if I'm holding a cat and I get and my boyfriend hugs me, he is like he gets a cat fur in his mouth. That's a mighty big tail there,
Tell me about it.
Fluffy.
He's got stripes.
Oh no, Mr. Hyde.
That's disgusting. You're a
Yes.
perv, Neil. You're a
Hi.
Canadian perv. Stop glugging the maple syrup.
Oh, sorry.
Show and tell. Oh, hello.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, I'm in.
It's the painkillers.
What'd you say?
It's the painkillers. I think they slowly started working about 10 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
Liz, give him some every stream.
Yeah, and he'll get really strange.
Oh, he's already really strange.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
This is
be
true.
extra strange.
What are you
I
doing?
don't know, that's strange.
You only see little bits of it, Michelle.
You're married to Liz, and I'm one of your mates. You think that's normal?
I should be incarcerated in a mental hospital, really.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
all
you-
right. I'll just come and live with me.
Don't go to sleep before her tonight. That's my only advice.
Oh,
You go to sleep before Liz. You are
That never
joking.
happened.
Happened in 20 years.
I love what Mr. Hyde made a comment. More than one uses the maple syrup.
Yeah.
Don't need to know.
It's a bit sticky, maple syrup, for that, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Rocket says the only channel could people be talking about mouthfuls. Oh, my.
Mr.
Mr. Hyde.
Carry on film. If you've never seen the Carry On film, any of you in the chat, watch them, because we literally are in a Carry On film every time we come on camera.
If you don't mind squelching noise, maple syrup has hundreds of uses, unless you meant maple syrup.
Oh, okay. The cat is trying to sit on my lap now. Oh God.
Animals will be animals.
I could have said something then, but I'm not going to.
Oh,
No.
I will kiss. She says, Allison says, she says, I will kiss my cat if y'all want to. Just saying.
I'm really
Okay, Alison, I'm reading that 2 or 3 different ways there. You'll have to explain yourself.
I'm really glad she
Yeah,
worded it that way. Otherwise, I think I would have choked.
Yes, me too. That's what I just said. I'm reading that several ways.
Let's put this every
Not that I have an issue with that at all, Alison.
let's put this every live stream. The strange comments in the chat.
I
least-
love our group of friends. I think our group of friends, Michelle, are fantastic.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. At least they're laying off my issue that I made the mistake on.
No.
No, don't mention the soddy
I didn't.
creature.
Don't stop them.
Well, at least Steve's not here to keep up with it. Oh no, Amy just said something, sis. The government advises us not to kiss our cats. If I want to kiss my cat, I'll kiss my cat on the top of the head. I think that's what she means.
Yeah.
I
I don't
think-
know about that with Alison.
I think we know what she means.
I like to think of Alison as a bit more naughty than that.
Let's put this way. Neil here is a dog person.
Woof.
The two Neils, Mr. Hyde, not my Doctor Who Neil, is a dog.
He likes cats as well. He's just not allowed
Two
to
dogs.
talk to them.
No, if I try and even walk towards one of my cats, the dog gets in the way.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Benny!
There's your dog.
Yeah. She's beautiful.
I will get my cat and show you. Well, hold on here. I'll be right back. Everybody's getting their cats out. I'll be right back.
Show and tell time.
Yeah, she's just gone back to sleep.
Oh.
It's the only time she gets a rest because we lock the cats out the room when we're streaming, so she gets to sleep.
Cats and kids out.
Sounds like a plan.
Well,
Well,
otherwise,
Michelle, I've had a
True.
brilliant. It's been a brilliant stream. It really has.
I think she's gone to go and get the cat.
Oh, is she?
She's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna show us her.
Yes.
her
Righty-ho.
cat.
Oh, she's showing off the logo I did for her as well. Look on her avatar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's the best. It's a Dalek.
mm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look. That is
Yeah.
a big cat, that.
She's making her appearance on live stream.
She's famous.
Gorgeous.
Now she's gonna be famous. Yeah, aren't you, Tigger?
Yeah.
She's like, what the hell? Let me down. Right down my sleeping place.
No.
Oh God. Okay. Where does she buy its lingerie from? Lamb Summers.
do,
I think.
do you have Ann Summers in America, Michelle?
No. We what?
Ann
Summers?
Summers.
No, we don't
Summers.
have that. I've never heard of it.
It's naughty lingerie and other things that you put batteries in.
You know what we have here? We have
Victoria's Secrets.
yeah, we got Ambient Store for Lovers.
Ah,
Which
we
is
just have
Ivy
sex
shop.
shops. They're called sex shops here.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, you know what? You know what, Yvette? If you scratch right there by the tail on their back, their butt arches up.
Well, my black
Really?
cat likes that, but Ginger actually doesn't like that. He's not a back scratcher cat for some reason. But he likes to bury his head somewhere nice and bouncy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Took me off.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh my God. Rika says it's called the Love You range.
Yeah, very good. Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Oh, and basically, Mr. Hyde says, okay, it says we have a place called Paradise Island.
That's posh. It's a sex shop in the UK.
Oh no, the Cybermen took him over. He's been converted.
Oh dear God! I'm so glad you unplugged your voice change.
Don't tempt him to plug it back in.
You have to put up with this, Liz.
I do.
I feel sorry for you in a way.
Cyber Neil, I like that.
Oh yeah. At least you're not stomping wombles.
Oh, Rocket says he's dated worse. There you go, Neil. A fan.
Oh
Well.
God.
There you go.
The only strain that goes from one thing to another.
I got a horrible feeling the elastic's going to break on this insect.
Mr. Hyde says you need
There
to
you
stomp
go.
around.
Told you.
What'd you say? Mr. Hyde says, yeah, you need to stomp around, Neil.
You need to go stomp your wompy.
The elastic's
Oh,
broken.
I'm so glad.
Oh,
I'm so glad Paul's not in the chat because he'd be having a fit about that.
Yes.
yeah, I don't mind the stompy wompy basically because we don't really know if that's actually the way Cybermen do, you know, because they're all metal and just have the
Well,
brain.
they weren't though, Michelle. In the classic series, they were
I know.
cyborgs
Oh,
with human
my-
bodies.
Look at Rocket Rose comment.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my God, I'm not putting it up there. Let's just say they're running with that.
My
Oh
God.
my God, Neil.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
You forgot to get
I think
haircut.
I'm already in bed and dreaming this now.
What's wrong?
Rocket,
What's wrong?
half man, half feline. Oh,
You need a Brazil cut. The girls will get that.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
You know what Amy just said? It's because he's high right now.
It's one of their cats.
Oh, by the way,
I was going to say that's just a cat on my head. That is.
look here. Rugged says, oh, that isn't a merkin, Neil.
American is a pubic wig, Michelle.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Okay, see what I learned from you guys? Stuff that we don't.
I teach you all the naughty stuff.
Yeah. I don't have that problem. I'm blonde.
Okay. Nelson says, quote of the stream, I got Nessie feeling the elastic's gonna break. Too bad Dean is missing this.
Oh, he'll catch up.
He'll catch up. He'll probably pee his pants laughing.
Probably.
Yeah. Well,
Tom Baker's Scouser brother. Tom Baker's Scouser brother. That's where the hair's bigger.
yeah, it's smaller. It's smaller on the outside, but bigger on the inside.
Mm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've heard that phrase before, but not to me.
Yeah. I can't believe Neil's getting this strange.
Yeah, you should see him off air,
I was
Michelle.
going to say this is tame. I behave
Yeah.
myself normally.
Yeah.
You behave yourself, but then off stream you're
I'm
gonna
running out
tell
of costume ideas.
I got some ideas. We'll put the dolly head on you.
Well, I could do, but after one elastic's broke, I don't want another one.
He's been pinged in the face enough tonight.
Oh, I know how that is. I hate those masks that have the elastic and the elastic breaks and it hits you.
Oh God. Oh, Michelle.
Let's put it this way. I'm starting like doing streams with you guys.
Don't
Oh,
get mine back out. I like
Alice, let me hear.
that one.
No, Mr. Hyde says because he's high as the F-bomb. Oh God, we've got Alice. Alice, are you laughing so hard? She says his cheeks are burning. I don't know whether it's because he's laughing so hard or what.
Are you Mamma Me? Are you Mamma Me?
I haven't put any elastic on these.
Upper.
See, now you're not going to remember me now.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know who you are.
You're not going to remember anything about this now.
Yeah. You know, this is. I should
We're
do.
completely insane, you know.
I should do more streams with you guys.
I don't know
'Cause
where
I
the other ones are. I got some more somewhere.
I told you, I behave normally.
Oh, behave? We call that behaving?
No, he's not behaving tonight.
No, he's not.
I am.
I am. I like that.
Look, I could have been a lot worse if I'd have followed Yvette's advice, who told me to have a beer at the same time as taking the pain.
That would be really interesting.
I like the floaty feeling.
It really wouldn't have been.
Why do you get crazy when you get drunk?
No.
No. If
No,
you
I
have
think
paracetamol and then drink on top of it.
If I'd have had a painkiller and drunk, I think I would have been passed out.
Oh, one time I made a mistake. My back is hurting and my boyfriend has muscle relaxers. Don't take 2 of them because you pass out. You go to sleep.
I think I've got high tolerance.
I did that once, and my boyfriend got me. He says, "You always just take 1 muscle relaxer." I said, "Well, my back was hurting. I took 2." He said, "Never do that, or I will kill you if you do that." It's like, yeah, well, I won't remember you will because I would be out of it, sleeping so much.
Ah.
This is a guy that can watch a TV on his monitor from his computer online and fall asleep. He has narcolepsy.
I have a huge television in my bedroom. And I fall asleep to it every night while it's on.
He's got a 55. No, it's not that. It's, I think, maybe 52 or something. He's got one of these TVs that he's using, these big ones, as a monitor. I'm like, are you crazy? What exact body part of Liz you, Neil?
As what?
Just read what Amy said.
What exact body part of Lizzie's pinged you, Neil?
You've been throwing your bras at him again, Liz.
Yeah.
I've told you not to do that.
I know. Have it.
I'm not saying what I think. I could say.
Now
Did your song break again?
Did a what?
Did our song break again?
I thought you said mine.
No, Neil. I can't even. Now I've got that image in my head. Thank you very much.
He's got a monkey in the upstairs.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna change the rating to 18 or up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just make them 18 all the time, Michelle. Don't even
For
bother.
sure, audiences only.
Never make your stream suitable for children. No.
No.
No. No.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing. I like being such a fan of Doctor Who because we have such a great family. And because of Doctor, that's one thing about Doctor. Oh, I want to show this. Okay, I was in one of the local grocery stores because I needed to give a few things. I had to have my glasses fixed, but we went to this one store, which is right next. The same store has an eye center, for glasses. So I went over to the store to get a few things, and I'm sitting in line at cash register. So I have my Doctor Who, the Pandorica T-shirt on, and this woman says. She looked at me and she noticed what shirt I had on. I said, "Oh, you Doctor Who fan?" She said, "Yeah." So we elbow bumped. we bumped elbows to say, "Yeah." And I tried. I said, "I thought I was the 13th Doctor," but she recognized my shirt. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, I've that's one thing here in America. I've been bumping into people who like Doctor Who.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. We could have come. I was on. One time when I was working seasonal and I was waiting for the bus and I was talking to this kid and he said, well, when Shimba was announced as the showrunner, he knew that's when he knew the show would kind of go that it was a bad idea because we were talking about stuff. He said when he heard that Chimba was taking over, he said he kind of knew something. Oh no. Mankini's when it comes to fit.
That's about right, actually.
I
Oh, now I've got a picture of Neil with one on. Thank you, Rocket. The song was bad enough.
Oh, here's something. Here's one of Mr. Hyde's Neil from Mr. Hyde's pocket. I thought she said did your thong break again?
Yeah, these are disturbing images I now have. Really disturbing.
Oh, I went to have my eyes tested. I was there all day. No one took a blind bit to notice.
My God, Basil Brush is in the house.
Boom, boom.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. That mankini, now I got that image stuck in my head too.
It's just nasty, isn't it?
No,
It's
no,
so
no.
nasty.
I've seen it. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, they're coming out with a three-kini, a bikini with a mask.
No. You see, we've all got Neil dressed in a mankini now in our heads, all of us.
Oh God, no. Oh God, poor Neil.
He doesn't get.
That would be a sight. That would be a horrible sight.
Well, Michelle,
Horrible
you
sight.
could say, dare you.
That does not sound comfortable.
No, they don't look comfortable.
Ooh, like I said, we got the three-kini coming out because it's a bikini plus a mask. That's why they call it a three-kini.
Okay.
And you're wearing
the
a mask
face mask
so that
and
people can't see you?
Face mask.
a face mask with a bikini.
Oh.
A
Yeah.
three-
Okay.
I was like,
I
Okay.
suppose it's for people that should not wear bikinis, and then you hide your face so people can't identify you.
yeah, that's true. That's true. People who don't look good in bikinis are
Which is most of us, let's face it.
Oh,
I'm okay from the top half.
oh my God. Doctor Who and the invasion of man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Even Amy's having a fit now.
It was good.
She's got the image in her head as well. That's not a nice birthday present for her.
And then Neil says right here, Mr. Hyde says, yep, so much for sleep.
Neil, see what you've done to everyone.
We're gonna have a terrible picture of that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, dear God.
You know what? I wish I was 48. I'm 52. I'm old fart.
You're not, Michelle.
Oh, I know.
It's my birthday on the 18th, so not that I'm particularly celebrating it. I'm commiserating it.
No. I wish I could celebrate my mom's birthday, which was on Easter this year.
Aw.
And I couldn't. I baked her like one of those small, personal type. It's a chocolate chip cake. And I baked her that for her birthday in a card.
I remember. Yeah, you put it on her doorstep, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I put it in a card I gave her. It was about a big, long hug. What?
You know, you got to be careful. You'll poke your brain out your nose doing that.
Not with headphones on, I will.
No, I know.
My mom says if you can't put your oval in your ear, you don't need to put anything else in there.
Okay, Rocket's just changed my vision. Thank you, Rocket. That's actually...
Yes, see? Here.
Wait a minute here. What's a disgusting thought? Burst. Yeah, okay. Now, oh my God, Rocket says, ear, Neil.
Oh, dear God.
Let's put it this way. The only streams that we could all laugh and joke and just break out. At
I
least
think
no
we've all
one.
gone insane tonight.
At least no one broke
It's
me.
the heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, at least no one got me to laugh so hard that I need a breathing machine.
Yeah. Yeah, that was frightening. That was
Oh,
frightening.
oh, last night when I was
Give me
watching
some time. I'll think of something.
last night's stream, I thought Dean needed a breathing machine. It's like
Oh.
breathe, Dean, breathe.
Oh, Alison, even Fox Mulder in a mankini. No one should be in a mankini. I'm sorry.
Seriously,
No one.
no,
Not even The Rock. He's just wrong.
mankinis need to be burned. They need to be burned.
Just dream about him naked. That's better.
Oh my!
What is he doing, Liz? He's got his camera off.
Complete freak.
Yes.
You can't see me.
Oh, Jesus.
I think Neil has gone from funny to strange.
Just noticed that, Michelle?
Oh my God!
Oh, Amy. Really? You're never going to sleep again at this rate.
No, I didn't. No, now you're not gonna make me. Oh God, no! I got the dirty. Oh God,
Oh, Liz, I'm sorry.
I don't want. Oh God, Amy, you shouldn't have just said that. Oh, and Allison says, "You're right, Yvette. Mulder naked would be better." Well, for me, it would be Paul McGann.
Well, Jensen Ackles is at the top of my list at the moment, but Fox
Perry.
Mulder's fine. David
Perry.
Tennant's
Perry
fine.
wouldn't be wearing a
Perry.
mankini.
Harry would look good in a mankini.
She could maybe pull it off. Her tits would be hanging out because the mankini doesn't come up high enough.
No. Oh God, I think he's stuck on Perry. At least he didn't show that picture of the person who played Joe Grant naked with the Dalek.
Yes.
Have a vote in the chat and see whether they think Perry would look good in a mankini. I bet there's more men in there, so they'd vote
Okay,
for him.
would Perry look good in a mankini?
You may as well say her naked. Naked would be better. A muffkini, I like that, Rocket.
Yeah.
On Perry, it would be a muffkini.
Yep. That's the only bit it would cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it called that since I was a kid.
I'm surprised he hasn't pulled up that person who plays Joe Grant naked with the Dalek.
No, I don't want to see that tonight. My Daleks.
We
I really don't want to know what he's looking at the minute.
I dread.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
Not doing anything.
By the way, Mr. Hyde, whose Google eyes for Perry, says
There you
naked
go.
Perry better.
Let's forget the mankinis. Just think about people naked. It's much easier.
Oh, in Victorian days, didn't you put your hands in a
Yes.
muff?
Very good, Rocket. Yes, I had one of those.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What the heck? Oh God! Oh my God!
Oh, God.
Oh God!
That's so not right.
Oh God! I'll have nightmares. I might have nightmares.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna be sleeping good tonight. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Oh man. Oh, that's just so wrong.
Leave it to me.
That's gotta hurt the crack. I mean, thongs hurt. Thongs hurt. As a woman, I'm telling you this.
Oh, good. That would hurt. That would hurt. It looks like butt floss in the back.
Oh yeah. It had to be green as well, didn't it?
Yeah. Now that image is.
You thought I was going to be wearing one then, didn't you?
No, I've told you that's Friday's stream.
Oh, by the way, Rocket says you had a muff, Yvette. You don't know. You don't now.
No, he's quite right. But I never had a muff. I had a muff for my hands. I used to go out when we used to ski. I used to have a muff to walk around in.
Amy says if I was gay, I would think so, but I'm not. So no. Have no idea what she meant by that. Rocket says the evil giggle from Neil. And then he says, cheese wire against the children's praise.
Yes, Rocket, I have shut up. Put the shovel down. You're quite right. I've given up with that one.
Oh, God.
I could have picked a lot worse pictures to put up, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, here's Amy says, I've seen pictures of Peter Capaldi when he was younger. Very good looking man. I would believe that. I haven't seen him when he was younger, but I would take your word for it. Oh my God. I can't believe Rocket Runner's comment about that. All I would say is butt floss. You want butt floss?
I've never heard it called that, Michelle. I've learned something new tonight.
Yeah, but we'll
What is
see.
butt floss?
It looked like it's like a floss going between your butt.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you for the imagery.
Oh, you gotta thank me when you go to bed. Amy says I wear thongs and they're quite comfortable. No. Li, yes, for being real on my birthday. Hey, it's okay, no problem. I mean,
I've only ever tried them in sweetie form for my ex for his birthday. The necklaces you used to get with sweets on them.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And Summers sell a thong and a bra,
They
and
do.
I put them on, and he fell off the bed laughing his ass off at me, and then said, "I don't like those."
Only a stream that will go from Doctor Who down to the gutter.
I thought I was being nice, but no, he had to fall off the bed laughing at me.
To me,
I really don't know what to say to that.
I think a thong for me would be like a permanent weight.
Yeah,
Things that we don't want
I
to.
can assure you the sweets were very uncomfortable.
I believe you. No, God. Let's put this. Talk to Doctor Who to the gutter.
I think I should go to bed before my mouth opens again.
We talked about the stories, and then it just went to pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's because of Neil and his pain pills are kicking in.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Neil.
It's all your fault.
I like that.
It's all your fault, Neil. Whoa, shoot, I can't.
Oh dear God.
I can't point my finger.
I've got to stop sharing.
I can't poke him because my finger doesn't go in the right area. Apparently, Yvette can poke him. So it's like, try to.
She never figures out the right way first time.
I am useless at that.
Oh, you're useless at that.
I am.
You know what? I should put him on the bottle and you could just dump the bottle of water on him. Oh.
Don't give her any ideas over there.
If you think about, oh my God, if you thinking about skimpy underwear and call yourself Elton Thong.
Oh God, they still sell them at Ann Summers if anyone wants to try them.
Oh, she's it was
Don't drink my
where
drink,
they
cat.
belong.
It's cream soda. My cat just
Anyway,
wrapped lips around my straw.
I'm really
Okay, before this stream digress any more,
Yes.
I've stayed quiet for the last 10 minutes. You haven't stopped.
Bed.
It's the people. It's the people in the chat. They've kind of
Left.
going with it. Yeah. But anyway,
I just brought a little bit of light-hearted entertainment. That was all.
yeah. Okay, Neil, you're doing. Oh no. Skimpy underwear and curry thong with the
Win.
and this Mr. Hyde says we're innocent. I don't think.
Neil, you are far from innocent.
Yeah, we're far from innocent.
Oh, he's far from innocent. Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway, is there any project you're working on, Neil?
A few. None that I've got anywhere close to ready yet, but a few.
Well, what kind?
Oh no, that would be telly.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise.
Prizes.
Yeah.
Got to keep people hanging.
Okay.
I'm working on my next one with my amazing reproduction trailer. So,
Reproduction trailer. Okay, you could give a plug out for your channel.
not my Doctor Who.
Yeah. I love how she's not my Doctor Who.
He's not my Doctor Who.
No, don't my Doctor Who.
And he had, and if you can't remember, he has a live stream Friday at 8 p.m. UK time. If he doesn't forget.
Well, I must tune in for that.
If it doesn't forget. And I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna have to watch. I want to do Day of the Doctor. If there's another Dalek story, Yvette, that you would like to cover, or me to cover.
There's Daleks in Day of the Doctor.
Yes, there are.
Yeah, there are.
Daleks.
Oh, Dean's back.
Oh, Dean's back. You missed all the
Oh,
fun.
you missed it
all
all,
the
Dean.
fun.
We've had mankinis, Neil. Oh my God, images. Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet
No.
underwear.
Yeah, you also missed the caption competition, Dean.
And how big was the ruddy snake you were strangling?
How
we
big
were
was the
debating on
snake?
this.
How big was the snake? The kid got
I
me
think
playing.
snake was pink.
Fine.
No.
You blame your kids. We don't believe you.
No, we don't believe you. Hey, since you missed it, I just want to know what your caption would be. Even though we had the contest, but I want to know what you would caption. Dean, caption this. I want to know what you would put out as a caption. I'm just so curious
You
to
can't
find
change
out.
your winner for latecomers, though.
What?
You can't change your winner for latecomers.
No, the winner is okay. The winner's the winner. I just want to know what caption he would put.
I dread to think.
Well, his snake is huge, but I know this already.
How?
Yeah, well,
Think
I already got
you
told
don't-
off last night for saying something I shouldn't have, so.
Think you don't hear a woman ask a man.
Oh, dear God.
Hey, Dean, I put up that picture. I just want to know what you would caption it. Even though the contest is over with, I want to know your caption you would put. I'm just curious. Since he was, God, I got to look at that picture. And it just,
Yeah, the arse. It's terrible.
but
My God, and that's a guy that can wear it and it still looks horrible.
my steak is huge.
You can see it from orbit. I like that.
Steak. I can't look at that picture that Neil has up.
I know.
It gives me nightmares.
It's going to give us all nightmares.
Oh my God. Here, things you never hear another woman say to another man. How big is your
Well, that's a challenge for all the girlies. We now have to ask this question to all the men. How big is your snake? Let's see how it pans out.
Well, he says, okay, Dr. Doggy style again.
that
I was hoping better from him.
that's tame
That
compared to what the rest of us came up
that's
with.
tame. Oh God, Rocket, you have a big snake you never have to ask. Is it? Oh my!
Oh my God! Look at that picture.
I swear to God.
I think I've dated that snake. Oh, mouth.
You're missing Dean's captions.
Oh, I know. It's because we're laughing. I'm trying to look up here. Oh man. Oh, okay. I saw that one caption about doggy stuff.
Doggy style.
Yeah,
Style.
I haven't seen another one.
that's what I'm saying. I'm looking.
He only thought the first one. He didn't say it.
Oh, he only thought.
That bad he couldn't bring himself to type it.
Okay, what was your one that you were gonna do? Just never. Oh my God! Hope that snake doesn't
Suck. Yeah, well, it depends if you're a man or a woman,
yeah.
doesn't
He
it?
says, you see,
You hope that snake does suck.
Yeah, just say, you see,
It's
I
got
arrived.
fangs, it bites.
Look what Dean said. It says, here it comes up. You see, I arrived. Chaos.
Yeah. Oh, God. Right. I'm going to bed, Michelle.
How long does it take to strangle your snake, Doctor?
Yeah, I agree, Rocket. It's got serious fangs on it.
Yeah, well, anyway, it's time to end this broadcast before it gets worse and digresses more.
It can't get any lower, Michelle. We are so low.
Let's put this way.
It really could have done. It really could have done.
Let's put it this way. We got bad images of mankini stuck in our heads.
Oh my God! Liz, don't take the keyboard away from him now.
Oh, I'm tempted.
I don't need a keyboard. Just use the mouse.
I'll just disconnect the lock.
Oh my God! I imagine Mulder as a okay. Allison finally went to the dark side.
Yeah, I can go there with Allison. Allison, I can go there with you on that one.
Okay, look at Rocker. He says before it gets worse. Worse? Laugh out loud. Well, I was listening far too long. Liz, you're muted by Amy.
She has to be muted, otherwise the camera goes all. Ooh.
Now you're gonna get a bunch of people who love Perry to start swooning over that picture.
He's seen the picture of Perry. He's off again.
He's seen it.
Anyway, I better end this now, or it would never end.
Yes, please.
And
please.
Hopefully we can do Day of the Daleks and say Day of the Doctor. See, Daleks got on my mind there. Day of the Doctor, hopefully again, and have a crazy stream. But let's just say, oh God, you got Mr. Hyde overheating again, Neil. You got him overheating.
You didn't use the one in the bikini.
I was going to say there's a lot worse pictures I could have used. See, I'm behaving.
Yeah. Alison's going into therapy, bless her. I'll join you.
Anyway, it's
I,
been
I was very well behaved. I waited until we'd finished talking about the stories.
Yeah. we all waited.
we waited, and then he went crazier.
Yep. It
Well,
was after the jelly baby being bitten in half.
Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna say goodnight to whoever whenever you watch this, once for taped wise. I just wish you good night, good day, wherever you're in the world, and thanks for joining us. Oh God, anybody got?
No, don't read it.
No! I'm not gonna go there, Dean. I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, I'm glad you guys in the chat joined us, and I'm glad we lightened your days, late night, whatever. Now you got me all.
Yeah, well, we're all having nightmares now. We haven't brightened anyone's day.
Yeah, we haven't brightened anyone's day. But anyway, it's been a really good, and you have a good night, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.